spectators remain off the playing area. May the better team win, and I now invite you to stand and join our marching band in the playing and the singing. John Corrigan kicking. Getting this year go fast. Right. Tony Jackson for Ocean. Tony Jackson with the ball.
I was in the office at 4:30.
Bandito to Jackson. Tony Jackson with the ball. Bandito to Jackson. Tony Jackson. Bandito to Strano. Bandito back. Chris Dupree! Chris Dupree with the catch.
Wow, they look pretty sharp today. This is
They
the first
sure
time.
are. Bandito to Tony Jackson with the ball.
This is a pretty good team, too.
6-1, and we're 1-6. Larry Bandito. Tony Jackson. Fumble! Now I gotta figure out who these guys are. Penalty on. John Eustace with the ball. To Green.
Now they look real sharp. Late peakers.
Yeah. Eustace with the ball. To Mike Russo. Eustace. Eustace to Breen. Joe Breen with the ball. Back to kick. Greg Golden. Chris Dupree deep for Ocean.
Oh, nice punt.
1st and 10. Ocean. Larry Bandito back. Tony Jackson. Tony Jackson with the ball. Well, they're 6-1.
I think they're ready. I believe so.
Bandito to Robbie Strand. Rob Strano. Bandito to Strano. Hot cocoa at our refreshment stand at the Holidays. Bandito. Larry Bandito. John Eustace to Frank Leonard. John Eustace to Joe Breen. Joe Breen with the ball. John Eustace back to throw. Pass intended for Patrick Quigley. John Eustace.
I tell you, I'd like to see that play again because I thought the kid made a nice play. The
Yeah.
defensive back. Back to where we started here.
John Eustace back. Eustace. Pass. Robert Birdsall with the ball. Eustace. John Eustace with the ball. Tackled by Kev Lovegren. John Eustace. Joe Breen. John Eustace to Joe McQuarrie. Joe McQuarrie with the catch. Use it. Pitch me up a little higher. Yeah. Eustace to Mike Russo.
44 plays a lot of defense.
John Eustace to Joe McQuarrie. Joe McQuarrie with the ball. John Eustace. Touchdown. Kick is good. That's Florida Citrus. Rob Dupree and Rob Strano and Chris Dupree deep for Ocean. Robbie Strano. Tackled by Mike Root. Larry Mendito to Rob Strano. Larry Mendito back. Pass intended for Chris Dupree. From our Booster Club are coming through the stands. They've got some tickets left. Yeah, I'm going to announce that. Larry Mendito back. Intended for Chris Dupree. Chris Dupree back to kick. Mike Paris with the ball. You are playing Tuesday against Collingswood at a place to be announced. John Eustace. And 44's in the game. There's a big John Corrigan. John Eustace to Frank Leonard. John Eustace with the ball to Mike Paris. Mike Paris. Rob Strano on the tackle. Rob Strano and Keen. Chad Watkins. He might have. Strano might have been quarterback. Greg Golden to punt. Greg Golden. Chris Dupree deep. Eustace. Eustace to Mike Paris. Mike Paris with the ball. First hit. What's the guy in the middle? Is that 44? Oregon?
Oregon, yeah.
John Eustace. Van's off. Yeah. John Eustace back to throw. Incomplete. Chris Dupree deep for Ocean. Chris Dupree with the ball. Larry Mendito back.
That's it. First down. That's the way to do it.
Larry Mendito back. Oh, pass intended for Robbie Strano. Incomplete. I don't even think it was in for a single play last year. Larry Mendito back again. It's incomplete pass. fresh hot dogs at our refreshment stand. Eustace
44.
to John Corrigan. Eustace to Corrigan. John Mossbacker gets to him. John Eustace to John Corrigan. Brady wants Rob Birch on the other side. John Eustace back. Timmy Rose on that golden back to punt. Chris Dupree, the deep throws. Out of bounds. Larry Mendito. Tony Jackson with the ball. Larry Mendito back to throw. And then the presentation of the seniors from the band. Kick by Chris Dupree. Joe Breen with the catch. Joe Breen with the fair catch. First, John Eustace back to throw. Chris Dupree! Chris Dupree! Mendito to Robbie Strano. Robbie Strano with the ball. Tony Jackson carries the ball. Tony. Robbie Strano. Intercepted. Tackle by Tony Jackson. John Eustace carries the ball straight ahead. Second down. John Eustace straight ahead. Stand at the north end of the main stands, the refreshment stand. They got hot coffee, cocoa. Frank Leonard with the ball. Frank Leonard. With the ball to Joe McQuarrie. Joe McQuarrie carrying. John Eustace with the ball. Eustace running with the ball. Tackle by Bob Malloy. John Eustace fumble. Recovered by John Vianney. John Eustace. Joe Breen. Penalty on the play. Looked like a yellow thing go up in the air. John Eustace with the ball. Eustace running. John Eustace again. Eustace. Corrigan. John Eustace. Eustace again. Eustace with the ball. Back to Joe Breen.
Quick, that kid.
Eustace straight ahead. Touchdown, St. John Vianney. good. 14. Chris Dupre with the ball. Tack. Robbie Strano. Larry Mendito. Intended for Chris Dupree. Larry Mendito back.
What we need is to see how...
Scott Lee with the ball. Scott Lee. Larry Mendito back. Chris Dupree with the ball. Mendito to Robbie Strano. Robbie Strano with the ball. Tackle by Tony Jackson with the ball. Larry Mendito with the ball. Larry Mendito back.
Maybe he's a podiatrist.
Larry Mendito with the ball. It's because he wants
This is for the cheerleaders and the band.
Oh.
This is not for the
Mendito to Tony Jackson. Frank Slover on. All right, Mendito back. Larry Mendito with the ball.
Halfback option pass.
I was thinking the same thing. No.
Oh my God.
Larry Mendito. Oh. In. Yeah.
These kids are going...
John Eustace with the ball. Eustace running. Tim Rose in on the tackle. Eustace. Lou Yacarino on it. Yes, they did. Joe McQuarrie on it carry. Tackle by Lovegren. And that's the end of the third quarter. Eustace to Joe Breen. Joe Breen with the ball. Tackle by Chris Dupree. John Eustace to Joe Breen. I think it was Joe Breen. Yeah, I know it was. Eustace to Breen. Breen with the ball. Eustace to Joe Breen. Joe Breen with the ball.
Oh.
Joe Breen. Touchdown, St. John Vianney.
I still think they run Strano too much.
Eustace to Joe McQuarrie. Robbie Strano with the tackle.
He's strong on the
On that
interception
interception
alone.
there. Yeah. John Eustace. Eustace back to throw.
Nice suicide.
I thought I saw it in the game. Eustace back to throw.
In a game.
No, it would be
Except for
nice.
very briefly against Ocean.
Larry Mendito
I
back.
mean against Shore.
Robbie Strano. Robbie Strano still going.
Saw him score any points.
They did beat Rumson. Larry Mendito. It's a catch, interception. It was batted by an interior lineman. Yeah. John Eustace pitches out. Joe Breen with the ball. Tackle by Bob Malloy. John Eustace to Joe McQuarrie. John Mossbacker on the tackle. Joe McQuarrie into the center of the line. John Eustace to Joe Breen. Frank Volpe on the tackle.
Kid smart.
I've never had him in class, so I don't really know. Eustace to Joe Breen. Tackled by Peter Davidson. 4th down. Eustace to Corrigan. Stopped by these footballs first this year. Mendito to Chris Dupre. Chris Dupre with the... Larry Mendito back to pass. Tackled by Larry Mendito back. Intended for Chris Dupre. Chris Dupre with the catch. Larry Mendito back. Intended for... New quarterback in the game. Joe McQuarrie with the ball.
I got the halftime stats. He had one.
Mike. Sean Joffrey to Mike Paris. Penalty. Under a minute. Right. Sean Joffrey to Mike Paris. Yeah. Sean Joffrey hands off into the line.
Give you a dime.
Free hot dogs? Are they free yet?
Sean Joffrey. Hand it off to John. Yeah. Yeah.
Hot chocolates, 10 cents.
Hot chocolate's now down to a dime. 20 will be presented with his reward at the end of the game. Larry Mendito back to throw. Chris Dupre with the reception. Larry Mendito back. Tony Jackson with the ball.
See you later. See you next Thanksgiving.